vineyard. So I think we need to reorient the idea of these people who buy the wine. Those end buyers and drinkers are the ones who drive that snobbery. But the people who make the wine really are all about the land, and they are so down to earth. And there is no reason to overcomplicate things. For years, wine has been about trying to keep people out, creating barriers, and it's just no good. I mean, the people who make the wine don't want that. So there's no reason for people in the industry to continue to think about it that way, you know?
Well, and I'm an oenophile for real. I love wine, and I have noticed over the years that there are more varieties accessible. Prices are very good, so you don't have to spend $50 for a great bottle of wine.
No way. There is so much value. There has never been a better time for wine than right now. First of all, the technology is all caught up. So things, and I'm not talking about like chemical processing. I'm just saying that the wineries are clean. They used to be a little bit dirty, but they're very hygienic now. So wine all over the world is made well. All the countries that are able to make wine really have at least a couple good examples, but there's so much value out there. The world, especially for us as Americans, it's our oyster. We import so many interesting things. We make so many interesting things. And yeah, the prices are much lower than they used to be. You don't have to spend you don't even have to spend $30 to get a great bottle of wine. $15 to $25, honestly, is like where some of the best wine right now is being made.
Well, that's exciting for people who like to enjoy wine. So let's talk a bit about your wine guide and how we can get it.
Sure. Well, it is really exactly what it sounds like. I have a podcast that I've had for 10 years. I was in podcasting before it was cool. So the book kind of grew out of that. I try to stay ahead of the curve. Right? And I just try to talk about things in a way that, like, as if you were my friend, right? So that is what the book is about. That's the things that it conveys. Forget the snobbery. It's available everywhere that you can get a book, at your independent bookshop or Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and everywhere else.
So what kinds of topics will you be discussing in that book? If, let's say, I want to look up a region of wine or a price, or what are the topics that are addressed in your book?
Well, it has basically, the way I look at wine is that it breaks down between vocabulary and geography. Those are the two main things. And then there's a bunch of stuff about etiquette that you have to know. And if you think about it this way, for every hobby that you have to kind of learn the language of it. And so wine is one of those things. Yes, some of the things that people say about wine are crazy, but if you have an idea of what they're talking about, it helps. So the first part of the book is about winemaking, how wine gets made. It's really simple, it's simplified so that we can all understand what it is. And then the main part of the book is about the regions, about what you'll find in each of the regions. And you can dip in and dip out of the book. And the last part is some of the things that people really want to know about, like, what do you do with etiquette? What do you do when somebody brings a bottle to your table? And how do you shop for wine? The importance of really like going in with a purpose and cutting down the store. It's so important.
Elizabeth, thank you so much. We will come back and talk to us again because I could talk to you forever.
Thank you so much.
And get that wine guide, folks. We'll be right back with more local lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.